Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lawrence Report. And on tonight's broadcast, I am extremely excited because just a couple hours ago, it was announced that we finally have, after months and months, we finally have our official cast of the Fantastic Four. It's been a long time coming, y'all. I've been a big fan of Marvel's First Family for quite some time. All the leaks, all the rumors, I try my best not to pay attention to them, the fan casting as well, but now it is official as a whistle. Marvel has announced on this Valentine's Day, actually, which I was kind of surprised by this, but on this Valentine's Day, they announced their official cast for the Fantastic Four. And I mean, when I saw this alert on my Twitter account, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go home and record this right here. And I was thinking to myself when I was driving home, I was like, what do I have blue that is similar to the Fantastic Four color? So, I had to pull this out. I got this shirt right here from JCPenney a long time, but it reminds me of the Fantastic Four blue. So now let's get into who will be playing the Fantastic Four. So as we see, and as we already know by now, Pedro Pascal will be playing Reed Richards. Vanessa Kirby will be playing Sue Storm. Ebon Moss Bachrach, I hope I didn't mess up his name too bad, will be playing Mr. Clobber in Time himself, Ben Grimm. Not to mention Joseph Quinn will be playing the charismatic hothead himself, Mr. Flash. I'm talking about the one and only Johnny Storm. Now, at first when I heard that Pedro, for example, I heard the rumors that he would be playing Mr. Fantastic, I was kind of surprised because I'm like, well, he's already involved in The Last of Us. He's in The Mandalorian. Like, he has a lot of things that he is currently working on. So I was a little bit iffy about it, but I will have to see him in costume. I know he's going to be good, do a good job. He is a good actor. So we will just have to see, how he's going to be. Because, again, I feel like his schedule is so busy. I'm like, is this man going to be able to sleep? But it looks like coming next year, we will be getting this Fantastic Four movie. Now, there was one fan cast that I absolutely wanted. As far as the Human Torch, I wanted my boy Rudy from the Outer Banks to take on the role as a Human Torch. I saw this guy from Outer Banks. I saw the art that they was doing online. I was like, man, he would make a good Johnny Storm, but it went to another actor. I'm cool with it, but man, I just wish that he could have been in the running. I don't know if he was in the running, but in my eyes, he would have been the perfect Johnny Storm. Now let's get into this image right here. Now we see on this image right here, it looks like we're going to be getting a retro Fantastic Four, right? Looks like everything is kind of old school, right? And we see the robot right here, Herbie. If you know about the history of Fantastic Four, you know about Herbie right there. And of course, we see Ben Grimm, basically in his human form, on this poster right here. And not to mention, he's reading this magazine. I had to do some research on this because I was curious about this right here myself. It looks like this is going to be back set in the 1960s. And the current president that is on this magazine is Lyndon B. Johnson. So we will see how this whole story is going to come to pass, considering that it's going to have a retro vibe to it. But we shall see. And I'm excited about this right here. Again, Marvel's First Family. You just can't have the MCU without Marvel's First Family. And I know that we've had plenty of Fantastic Fours back in the day that just didn't pan out. But my hope for this one right here, that's going to make, what I think is going to make a ton of money at the box office. Because again, we have, heard so many leaks and rumors and, fan castings and, so much stuff has been delayed, but I think Marvel is finally heading to the right direction. Just keep in mind, they just released the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer the other day, and now you give us the Fantastic Four. Marvel fans, we are going to be eating, especially next year. So this right here is the icing on the cake for me. I'm excited to see, how this whole thing plans out. And I'm curious to see who is going to be the villain. Will it be Doctor Doom? Or will it be somebody else completely brand new that we're not even thinking about? The other day I just read a leak about a potential female Herald, a female Silver Surfer. So that could be something that we may see in this new iteration of the Fantastic Four as well. So if you're excited about the Fantastic Four, please feel free to comment. Tell me what you're excited about when it comes to the Fantastic Four. Be sure to hit that like button. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you for tuning in to the Lawrence Report.